we learned from the founders of our present educational system that certain cardinal principles have been accepted as the criteria for justifying the material of a high school education. These principles are health, command of fundamental processes, worthy home membership, vocation, citizenship, worthy use of leisure time, and ethical character. In this emblem, the 7-branch candlestick, have embodied these principles that they may inspire us and succeeding generations of students to a deeper appreciation for the meaning of this educational system to each of us. The committee of the 7-branch candlestick will light the tapers.
I light this taper as a symbol of health, recognizing that a healthy mind and a healthy body is essential to a complete living.
I light this taper representing the command of fundamental processes, accepting the precept of Solomon, who said, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with thy getting, get understanding."
I light this taper dedicated to a worthy home membership, believing the perpetuation of the American home to be the recognized obligation of every individual.
I light this taper representing vocation as a symbol of our belief that true education must lay the foundation for our future work endeavors.
I light this taper symbolizing citizenship, realizing that the foundation of our democracy is laid in the wisdom and integrity of its members as individuals.
I light this taper dedicated to the worthy use of leisure, realizing that the use of one's leisure time is a measure of his character.
I light this taper representing ethical character, the chief one of human endeavors.
Morning when you rise, On behalf of the Lebanon Community School Corporation Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of the Lebanon Community Schools, it is my honor to welcome you here to Lebanon High School 2019 commencement ceremonies. We are gathered this evening to honor the accomplishments and achievements of the students who comprise the graduating class seated before us this evening. Your presence here this evening is an important and valued part of the ceremony. I ask that you honor our graduates this evening with your respectful behavior so that we do not distract from the importance of this ceremony or the recognition that each member of this graduating class so richly deserves. On behalf of the class of 2019, I want to thank you in advance for honoring our graduates with your courteous participation in this evening's commencement exercise. And to the members of the graduating class of 2019, as this part of your life's journey comes to a close, I want to congratulate each of you on your achievements. Individually and collectively, as members of the class of 2019, I've been impressed with your accomplishments, and I am excited by your unlimited potential that you will bring to this world. But this class that sits before me this evening is a little bit special. For 13 years ago, we started the pathway to this very evening together. You in a kindergarten classroom, me, my first day of superintendent here at Lebanon Community Schools. And like you, who were sitting in your classrooms as young kindergartners, full of wonder and excitement, running around a little bit out of control, but still full of hope of what the next years would bring for you, I found myself in a similar position. And over these last 13 years, as you've traveled your experience through elementary school, through middle school, through high school, and to this time this evening, we have shared many similarities. Indeed, we have paralleled. For as you have experienced outstanding teachers and learned beyond your wildest imagination, I too, through my journey, have learned from educators and administrators so many wondrous things in life. And as you have gained confidence in not only your own abilities, but in what contributions you can make to your classmates, to your families, to your communities, I too have continued to gain that confidence. Indeed, the pathway that brought us here this evening has been one that's been filled with many exciting and wonderful memories. We'll have memories of friendships that'll last us a lifetime. We've had moments of sorrow that will carry with us in our hearts. And we've had opportunity to celebrate individually, as each of you should. You have achieved an accomplishment that is not an entitlement, but has been earned. And you should have the pride in what you've accomplished, as I have pride in you. So as we cross this stage tonight, you receiving the diploma and stepping off and entering into a new and exciting aspect of your life, we again will parallel. For as I exit this stage this evening, I will carry with me all of the contributions that you have provided, have allowed me to be better prepared for whatever life holds for me. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. So, anyone at this evening's ceremony I want to share who has not had the experience of being a student at any grade level the last several years truly does not know what it is like to be a high school student in today's world. The young men and women that sit before us have faced daily challenges, a constant confronting of world events, and the uncertainty of today's realities. And the pressure to continue to achieve under all of these mounting influences has never before in the history of American public education been so difficult. But yet here they sit before you today. I'm standing here before a group of young people who have acquired the academic achievement that was expected of each graduate, but yet found a way to contribute to a better life for so many others. I have witnessed your contribution. The simple thank you that you've shared, to the contributions you've made to those that are less fortunate, the empathy that you have shown, the compassion that you carry in your hearts, is above all else the defining characteristic of this class. I'm beyond impressed, and I'm humbled to be a small part of such an outstanding group of young men and women. It has been my honor to have been the superintendent of Lebanon schools during all or part of the last 13 years of your educational journey that has brought us together at this moment. You have proven you can make a difference in this world. As I stand before you this evening, I would ask that you always remember to be good of heart, be wise of choice, and thankful for your blessings. You are an amazing group of young men and women. So go forth and let the world know you have made and will continue to make a positive difference. So I thank you for making the last 13 years of my educational journey so enriched through my pride in your accomplishments and so exciting by the knowledge of your success. I can only imagine what you will accomplish. And this evening I have just one favor to ask. If I may be for a brief moment an honorary member of the graduating class of 2019, I will forever be appreciative. May God bless each of you as you go from today through the rest of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor. On behalf of Lebanon High School graduating class of 2019, I once again would like to welcome you to our tradition-rich commencement ceremony. These graduating seniors would not have reached this important milestone in their lives had they not had help. Parents play an essential role in the success of their children. The class of 2019 would like to thank their parents for their guidance, support, and love. Would the parents of this evening's graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you, parents, and congratulations. In addition to the parents, these students have had the benefit of excellent teachers and support staff. The class of 2019 would like to recognize the school personnel who have made such an important contribution to their lives. Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Central Elementary please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Harney Elementary please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Hattie B. Stokes Elementary please stand and be recognized? Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Perry Worth Elementary please stand and be recognized? Furthermore, as our community and school corporation continues to prosper, we've been blessed with the addition of many students who have joined us after elementary school. Would those graduating seniors who joined our school corporation after elementary school please stand and be recognized? Thank you. After elementary school, these students then progressed to middle school, where they were taught and cared for by a very dedicated staff. Would the Lebanon Middle School teachers and staff please stand and be recognized? Finally, the class of 2019 would like to thank the teachers and staff from Lebanon High School who in the last 4 years challenged them to fulfill their potential. Would the faculty and staff from Lebanon High School please stand and be recognized? It is also a tradition that the graduating class provides recognition to this year's retiring educators. This year, the Lebanon Community School Corporation has 5 teachers and administrators that are retiring. We'd like to thank them for their dedication, compassion, instruction, and professionalism. Together, they have nearly 100 years of service in our school corporation. If you're present, please stand when your name is called. Please join me in appreciation of these dedicated individuals. Mick Malakovic, Tricia Patmore, Barb Springer, Carol Weekly, and Superintendent Dr. Robert Taylor. The class of 2019 would also like to recognize members of their class who will be beginning their careers in the military. The following members of the class of 2019 have enlisted in the armed forces or are enrolled in a college program that requires military service. Please stand and remain standing as your name is called. Please join me in recognition of the members of the class of 2019 that have chosen to serve in the military for our amazing country. Please hold your applause until all 7 names have been read. Seth Crossstreet, Joey Dipinette, Jacob Marsh, Peyton Rex, Kyle Rogers, Taylor Wagner, and Tyler Williams. Graduates, tonight is your special night. It does mark a successful completion of a 13-year journey dating back to kindergarten. Tonight's graduation is proof that each one of you can stick to and successfully complete a challenging long-term goal. As you celebrate this important accomplishment, it is time to recalibrate your sights on your future endeavors. It is impressive to consider the enormous potential that is sitting in front of us tonight. Remember, though, potential is only realized when it is put into action. So tonight, I would like to challenge and encourage each of you to realize your potential, dream big dreams, embrace your future, and importantly, help others along the way. Consider this quote from Mother Teresa. I have found the paradox that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. Be aware that great opportunities to help others seldom come, but small ones surround us every day. To the class of 2019, it has been a sincere pleasure to call you LHS students. You're an outstanding group of young men and women who have made our school, your families, and our community very proud. Class of 2019, once a tiger, always a tiger. Good luck, and my finest regards to our graduates. Our salutatorian tonight is an intelligent, talented, and compassionate young lady who has a passion for art and drawing. While at LHS, she's been a 4-year member of the band program and art department. She has served as the band librarian as a junior and was captain of the fine arts academic team as a junior and senior. She was a 3-year member of the Zonta Club, serving as secretary her senior year. Also during high school, she was a member of the swim team and student council, and she earned the governor's work ethic certification as a senior. She will be attending Manchester University for 3 years and finishing her program at Purdue University in her final 2 years while getting a dual bachelor's degree in chemical engineering. The following are comments provided by some of her teachers. She is a hard worker and very determined to succeed. I cannot recall a student that has more determination to succeed. I know she always gave 100% and was driven to do her very best every day in class. She possesses an unquenchable passion for music and the arts. She is very focused and passionate about learning. Though she does quite well on her assignments, tests, and quizzes, she does a great job of instilling that knowledge into practical applications and applying it in a variety of purposeful situations. She is analytical with the wherewithal to adapt to changing conditions. Despite a very busy schedule that includes a part-time job at Walmart, she still finds time to excel scholastically and participate in numerous school activities. I'm sure that someday Manchester will be talking in the same glowing terms that Lebanon High School does about her. The last couple. She is highly motivated and competitive, but her competition is usually with herself. She always seeks to improve herself and her performance. She enjoys learning and making connections between subjects. She is a hard worker and a caring, compassionate young woman. Her interests and achievements in art and music have complemented her academic strengths. She participates in all areas with respect to the subject matter. Her work ethic is off the charts. She is a joy to have in class. She is the daughter of Leanne Woodruff and Uriah Binion. It is my pleasure to present to you the Salutatorian of the class of 2019, Heather Binion.
Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. Welcome, families, students, and staff to this commencement. On this day, the 31st day of May of 2019, we can finally say as a class that we did it. It seems as though we have been dreaming of this day since we were freshmen entering the doors of the high school for the very first time. Every year it seemed as though our aspirations for graduation would grow stronger and stronger. At the end of our freshman year, I remember the majority of us saying how there were only 3 more years left until graduation, then 2 at the end of our sophomore year, then 1 at the end of our junior year. Well, now it's the end of our senior year, and although this is the end of the countdown to high school graduation, this is the beginning of the countdown to our lives. For those of you attending a college institution, this day starts a countdown to you graduating from said institution. To those of you going into the Army or a branch of the military, today starts a countdown of you taking action in this world and making us all so thankful to live in this country. To those of you going straight into the workforce, today starts the countdown of you moving up in your career and ultimately bettering yourselves. All of us, in some way or somehow, have a countdown to achieve amazing things in our lives. And I am so incredibly proud to be a graduate of the 2019 class for that exact reason. Now, going back to the idea of countdowns, I actually have a few predictions of what a few of our graduates will be doing 20 years from now. 20 years from now, Andy Morgan will be doing incredible things with particle physics and mathematics. Jacob Tribby will be the next Wade Thatcher, but with more of an appreciation for the performing arts. Michael O'Connor and Jax Wilson will be the next Brian Passwaters of the world. Ariel Womack will hopefully finish school and not declare a 3rd major, and will become an orthopedic surgeon like she talks to me about. Austin Orr will finally get a Mustang, and at some point we will see Ben Shores and Dominic Seppel running for president. The list goes on and on, from Emma Biddle owning her own dog kennel to Katherine Patterson making it on Broadway. Regardless of if any of these predictions come true, although I have a feeling some will, I know that our class is going to achieve amazing things. Now, when it comes to life and what the future holds for our class, some of you may succeed at your first go-around. Some of you may not. However, all of us, at some point, are going to struggle. We are going to struggle to question our own morals, and some of you may even doubt what your purpose is on this planet. This does not worry me, no. I know that when any of you are down, you will have the strength to pick yourself back up and start over again. You are all strong enough to survive the obstacles that life places in your way. Now, whether or not you succeed or fail, do not forget where all of us started. We started as tigers, and we will walk out of these doors tonight as tigers. And being a tiger is an honor in a multitude of ways. It means that we accept one another despite our varying backgrounds and interests. That even when we are faced with new and intimidating challenges, we persevere and make the most out of every moment. Being a Tiger means cherishing our roots and the people who helped us grow to the young adults that we are today. Our teachers, administrators, counselors, and even student teachers in some way, shape, or form have helped us to mature and have eased us into our adult lives. For that, I must thank the staff in the school for getting us to where we are now. As we progress in our lives, some of you may be sad to leave this place and all of these people behind, but everything will be okay. Let's all live up to our potential and make the time that we spent here worth it. Let's make our families proud of the people that we are going to become. Let's walk through these doors and make history. Good luck in all of your future endeavors, class of 2019. All that I can say now is that we did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Our valedictorian tonight exemplifies what can happen when a concerted desire for excellence accompanies intellect and talent. During high school, she's been a very active and successful student. She's been a leader in the band program for 4 years, serving as a drum major for the marching band as a junior and senior. She was a 4-year member of the choir program, including being a 4-year member of our show choir, Charisma, serving as dance captain her junior and senior year. She performed in the Indianapolis Children's Choir from 2nd grade through 9th grade, then the Indianapolis Youth Chorale in 10th through 12th grade. She's performed in our school's musical and plays during her 4 years and dedicated countless hours supporting all our performing arts programs. She's a member of National Honor Society, serving as secretary her senior year, a member of the Boone County Kiwanis Youth Leadership Academy, and a 4-year member of the LHS girls swim team. She's been an active member in her church. As part of her youth group, has participated in several mission trips and community service events. She somehow found time to work at the Pavilion Movie Theater for the past 2 years. Academically, she earned the impressive distinction of being an Indiana Academic All-Star and a National Merit Finalist and Scholarship recipient. Her plans are to attend Ohio State University to major in biomedical engineering with future plans to pursue a research career in the field of prosthetics. The following are comments provided by some of her teachers. She has a great personality and has the potential to be successful at anything she does. She clearly is a very gifted mathematician and overall student. Her academic achievements speak volumes for her ability, drive, and dedication. But many years from now, I will still remember her saying, "Thank you," every single time she left my class. She is not only talented, but she always showed kindness and gratitude. She's an amazing and essential musician and leader in our band program. She spent this whole year at an internship in the Indiana Institute for Prosthetics, learning how to make prosthetics and change and enhance the lives of amputees. She's such a talented all-around student. She puts her heart and soul into learning and giving her very best in everything she does. She's extremely focused and driven. She will do amazing things for years to come. And lastly, she has a thirst for knowledge and a broad range of interests. She can be very serious, but also loves to laugh. She has grown not only academically, but also in patience and perseverance. She's always been goal-oriented, but she has learned to appreciate the journey as well. She is the daughter of Tim and Julie Kupke. It is my pleasure to present to you our valedictorian of the class of 2019, Julie Rose Kupke.
Dr. Taylor, Principal O'Rourke, faculty, teachers, parents and family, and most importantly, the 2019 seniors, it is an absolute honor to be standing in front of you today. Today is a moment 13 years in the making. Today marks the end of our reign here at Lebanon High School. Today is a day of great celebration, both of our success and the experiences that brought us here to this gymnasium under these tassels and traditions. The last 13 years of our lives have been dedicated to building and refining our brains, our bodies, and our relationships. And it all began with roughly 8 inches. 8 inches might seem like an arbitrary number, but it's approximately the height of an average step. For most of us, the first moment of our formal education occurred when we waved goodbye to our parents on the first day of kindergarten and took the seemingly ginormous step off the school bus or out of our parents' car and to the elementary school for the first time. On the first day of kindergarten, I imagine that the rest of my peers will agree that it's a nerve-wracking experience. Divided among the 4 elementary schools, most of us met our representative quarters of our now joined class. We struggled through the first year, learning how numbers worked, memorizing the Pledge of Allegiance, and getting the gist of just how amazing nap time was. 5-year-old kids ready to take on the world, right? Not quite. Kindergarten was followed by the rest of elementary school, where we continued to be pushed by our teachers and each other to learn and grow and to prepare for the ever-terrifying middle school. Nap time vanished and was replaced by grammar and vocab, which turned into an incessant flow of multiplication tables. We memorized the preamble and jammed out to Hannah Montana, Schoolhouse Rock, and One Direction. At the time, it seemed like we were learning rocket science, but looking back, we realized that we have such amazing elementary school teachers to thank for the strong foundation we received in the first 6 years. To all the elementary school teachers and principals here, thank you for all you've done for us. Although you took away recess time and made us walk laps for talking, they were lessons learned, and you're a huge reason why we're here today. Next came middle school, which turned out to be way less terrifying than we thought. We came together as a full class for the first time and became known as the class of 2019. Middle school was a time full of identity crisis, drama, and the typical teenage rebellion, but looking around, I think most of us made it out fairly unscathed. We learned to work in teams, explored the world during World's Fair, and found our individual callings in the sports and the arts. We suffered through gym, health, I-STEP, and Mrs. Hollingsworth's typing classes, which actually ended up being useful. Our class built inside jokes, which led to Mrs. Furman getting us all class of 2019 bracelets and creating a story that we will continue to tell. Overall, middle school was a huge chapter for each of us in our self-awareness and understanding. Thank you to all of our middle school teachers and administrators. You have more patience than any of us deserved, and we're so grateful for the lessons you've taught us. Leaving middle school was a pretty big transition. We took on the full block schedule and slugged through the long periods until we got used to them. We took new, innovative, and challenging courses that our kindergarten selves would have had a meltdown over. We enjoyed the vastly improved cafeteria food and grew to love our amazing cafeteria staff, who never failed to make us laugh or smile. Many of us braved the technical courses and wound up on one of the career paths, like engineering or health science, which have led us to have real-world experience before we even leave Lebanon. High school courses pushed us to all of us to our breaking point, and some passed it, and we are all stronger minds for it. Besides the school day, most of us have chosen to partake in other activities here at LHS, like a sport, a club, or a musical group. Our Lebanon pride and team spirit brought us the WTHR Operation Football Award our junior year. The excitement and pride that our group shares at sporting events is unmatched. We are so proud to be Lebanon Tigers. So, to all the teachers, administrators, faculty, and parents who have contributed to our success, thank you. Thank you for the countless hours and nuances you've put in that we've never noticed. Thank you for the knowledge you've shared and the growth you've instigated. You are all the reason why an 8-inch step is no longer a barrier to us. And to the Lebanon High School class of 2019, thank you for allowing me to be part of such a remarkable group of young adults. As we begin the next chapters of our lives, from the steps of this stage today to the steps of university buses, our first apartments and houses, and throughout life, remember the people and the community who taught you how to overcome those steps. Congratulations, seniors. The world is in our hands now.
Thank you, Julie Rose. Class of 2019, please prepare yourself for graduation.
Rafe Bennett Crow. Katie Bell Hasty. Elena Grace Sell. Emma Elizabeth Endicott Biddle. Riley Nicole Miller. Lydia Maxine Roberts. Kara Danielle Funk. Sarah Suzanne Tribby. Julie Rose Kupke. Heather Casey Binion. Zechariah McKinley Adams. Alexandria Joe Engelmeyer. Keenan Darnell Austin. Noah Ridge Barker. Kaylee Bautista. Landon Williams Belcher. Troy Edwin Bennington II. Alexis Maria Lynn Bernal. Anna Jean Berry. Hayden Charles Biddle. Caitlin Suzanne Blevins. Evan Walker Bocock. Jalen Dean Bowman. Javen Scott Bowman. Catherine Grace Boyles. Austin Michael Bright. Caden Thomas Browning. Sean Michael Brunty. Zachary Eugene Bunch. Remy Renee Bushman. Kirsten Marie Bird. Tyler Wayne Cadle. Logan Connor Cleveland. Drew Aaron Clemens. Alexandra Louise Cox. Seth Allen Crossstreet. Cheyenne Michaela Crouch. Emily Marie Crowell. Michaela Lee Dale. Brianna Dineva Deckard. Joseph Daniel Depanet. Kyler Joseph Scott Dishman. Jalen Noah Dotson. Mackenzie Ann Dotson. Brayton Tyler Duff. Chloe Rose Dyer. Heath Allen Ernest. Lawrence Austin Evans. Morgan Brian Evans. Devin Michael Farron. Jared Andrew Fields. Caitlin Diance Fisher. Caitlin Grace Fleck. Dylan Jacob Flynn. Dakota Allen Froman. Lucia Olivia Ina Gaha. Selena Michelle Garcia. Adrian Isidro Garabay Noriega. Dallas Mitchell Garland. Trevor Michael Garnett. Logan Ryan Gasper. Jaden David Garys. Carter David Germanprez. Keenan Elizabeth Gibbons. Kennedy Francis Gibbons. Destiny Dawn Gibson. Hunter Allen Girdley. Madison Faith Glassburn. Kara Noel Godby. Grant Wesley Goff. Christopher Allen Gordon. Damian Nicholas Gould. Alexander Rudolph Granite. Andrew Jacob Green. Caleb James Guffey. Karen Nicole Guyman. Lillian Renee Haynes. Serenity Hope Hakes. Sean Douglas Hamilton. Sarah Elizabeth Hammerly. Gwendolyn Faye Hammonds. Delynn Ruth Elizabeth Harmon. Gregory Albert Hartard. Damian Carl Hartle. Kara Isabella Harvey. McKenna Christine Haskins. Andrew Robert Hawkins. Michael James Hemmerly. Joel Isaiah Hesselgrave. Peter Elijah Hesselgrave. Riley Alexis Holland. Caleb Ferris Horton. Henry Scott Hutchison. Jaden Lamar Jarrett. Jaden Ann Johansson. Kristen Nicole Johns. Cameron Leon Johnson. Elisha Dean Johnson. Celeste Nicole Jones. Paige Sierra Jones. Veronica Rose Cassab. Kramer Robert Keller. Mackenzie Grace Kern. Jalen Nathaniel Kincaid. Cynthia Luann Kirkman. Christian James Knight. Amanda Marie LeMay. Malachi Lee Lambert. Kevin Eugene Larsul II. Dallin Samuel Law. Addison Elizabeth Lee.
Olin Michael Lysing. Laura Elizabeth Lehman. Jared Nash Leonard. Joshua Dale Lindsay. Jacob Dalton Luganbiel. Samantha Malagon. Julio Cesar Maldonado Bernal. Elizabeth Nicole Mars. Jacob Dale Marsh. Bryce Stephen Marshall. Brianna Ema Martinez. Ryan Michael McConaughey. Zachary James McDaniel. Katie Lynn McDuffie. Chloe Elise McQueen. Kansas Michael McQueen. Kirsten Lynn Mertz. Taylor Nicole Metzger. Rowan Donald Myers. Caitlin Michelle Milks. Cray Anthony Miller. Elliot Jerome Miller. Amelia May Mills. Jonathan David Moore. Andrew Michael Morgan. Juan Martez Mosley. Tyler Osborne Mosley. Madeline Deanne Murphy. Summer Elizabeth Myers. Ryan Eric Nastaff. Kayla Ann Neese. Megan Denise Nelson. Aiden Parker Newsom. Gabriela Concepcion Nunnally. Michael Wayne O'Connor. Lindsay Nicole Oates. Austin James Orr. Kaylin Christine Parker. Tyler Lee Parker. Grant Howard Patrick. Catherine Grace Patterson. Candace Renee Perkins. Zachary Thomas Peha. Matthew Richard Phelps. Stephen Raymond Hoare. Samuel James Proctor. Blake Matthew Poland. Brooklyn Nicole Poland. Grayson Andrew Pertable. Isabella Morgan Pertable. Sean Michael Ramirez. Susana Marie Ramirez. Paige Mackenzie Redmond. Peyton Riley Redmond. Caroline Juliana Reese. Peyton Skylar Rex. Taylor Nicole Rice. Carter Owen Ridge. Adeline Marie Riley. Kaylin Brooke Rittenberry. Faith Christina Jean Roby. Kyle Christopher Rogers. Preston Skylar Russ. Nayeli Lavette Santana. Angel Nicole Soche. Dominic Paul Seppel. Hannah Marie Shippey. Benjamin Randall Shores. Madison Suzanne Sims. Sarah Marie Grace Simpson Billerman. Laura Christina Scow. Alyssa Rochelle Smith. Amber K. Smith. Madison Denise Smith. Sarah Elizabeth Smith. Trinity Elizabeth Smith. William Alexander Smith. Cassandra Joyce Louise Smithis. Austin Wayne Snyder. Alyssa Renee Spafford. Emily Marie Deanna Sparks. Kelsey K. Stogsdill. Zoe Michelle Stratton. Caitlin Brooke Seifert. Jared Eugene Thurnell. Hannah Eleanor Tingle. Lainey Catherine Trent. Jacob Ian Tribby. Madison Grace Tucker. Rylan Elizabeth Turner. Garrett Blake Unger. James Bradley Wagner. Tomas Daniel Wagner. Taylor Ray Wagner. Logan James Wallace. Brannon Robert Watson. Jenna Corinne Weaver. Caroline Faith Weeks. Conley Blanche Westerfield. Mitchell Scott Williams. Sydney Farah Williams. Tyler Jacob Williams. Christopher Lee Wilson, Jr. Jax Montgomery Wilson. Kyle Austin Wiltermood. Abigail Elizabeth Wiry. Madison Paige Wiry. Emily Rachel Wolf. Ariel Nicole Womack. Ross Michael Wood. Brandon Eugene Woodruff. Rayanna May Marie Yuntz. Atlantic Bing Zing.
Dr. Taylor, I certify that all members of the graduating class of 2019 have met the requirements for graduation.
Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. Would the Lebanon High School graduating class of 2019 please stand at this time? As the Superintendent of Schools for the Lebanon Community School Corporation, and in compliance with the statutory requirements for graduation established by the state of Indiana, I accept with all of those in attendance as my witness Mr. O'Rourke's statement of academic completion for all those standing before you as your confirmation of compliance. These scholars present here this evening have fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Therefore, by the authority conferred to me by the Lebanon Community School Corporation Board of Trustees, I do hereby decree that on this day, the 31st day of May 2019, the members of the Lebanon High School graduating class of 2019 shall be afforded the recognition, respect, and entitlements rightly due all graduates of Lebanon High School. Graduates, please transfer your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen,
These tapers have been lighted on this occasion to again remind us of the meaning of a high school education to the youth of the United States. At this time, will Junior Class President Cole Asbury please join me on stage? In compliance with the request of the class of 1929, who presented this emblem to the school, it now becomes my duty to pass it to the care of the incoming senior class of 2020. On behalf of the class of 2019, I now present the 7-branch candlestick, the symbol of the 7 cardinal principles of secondary education, to you as a representative of the class of 2020, with this request that you light the tapers with the explanatory ritual on all occasions when you assemble together in your senior year.
On behalf of the class of 2020, I received this 7-branch candlestick, promising for my class that we will comply to your request to light the tapers with the explanatory rituals on all our public occasions when we assemble together as a class.
Be very careful. You got it? Good evening. Throughout the time that we have all attended this school, be it for all of your high school career or just a part of it, I'm certain we have all heard the phrase, once a tiger, always a tiger. And if you're like me, then you probably never thought too much about it, maybe even laughed at how corny the phrase sounds. But lately, I've been thinking about the meaning of that phrase and what it means to be a tiger, not just while we're here, but forever after we've left. 2 days ago, we walked the halls for the last time as students, and tonight, we have walked across the same stage, becoming alumni of the same institution. These events have made significant those qualities which we all share: our community, our peers, and now, having received our diplomas, our secondary education. To me, this is the spirit behind that corny phrase we've heard so much, once a tiger, always a tiger. But this phrase isn't just a meaningless string of words put together as an attempt to make a catchy school slogan. To be a graduate of LHS means that we are members of this community. No matter how far we go, each of us will always have a place to call home, with an array of reliable peers and a foundational education that has provided us with the knowledge and skills we are carrying into the future. And no matter where and when we are, we will always have the memories we have made during our time together as classmates. Remember the student section, starting in the back as freshmen, lucky if you could see over the heads of the upperclassmen the excitement of the game. And this year, earning the right to stand in the front and lead the chants as seniors. Remember the pep sessions, probably the only time you were ever allowed to scream your head off in school, getting hyped up and excited with your closest friends. Remember finally winning the Spirit Stick after all 4 years of being here in senior year during Frost Fest. Remember dancing the night away at prom and homecoming. Remember all the fun and awkwardness that has been the past 4 years. But most importantly, remember how far you've come from first day freshman year to tonight. Over the past 13 years, we have each made a lifetime of memories, and it may feel like this occasion is marking the end of our youth and that we all have and all that we know about life. However, what this event is truly about is the embarking of a lifelong journey into the unknown, having for the entirety of our lives been prepared by parents, teachers, coaches, and each other to rise to the occasion, realize our potential, and forge our own path in life. I truly believe that each of us has been graciously blessed in having the opportunity to attend this school and be a part of this community. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has helped me and my peers make it here today and readied us for the long road ahead of each of us. With that, I ask that each of us take a moment to think of someone that you are thankful for that has helped you make it here today. Additionally, I would like to thank all of the graduates here today. You have all, in some way or another, helped to make me a person that I am today, contributing to the atmosphere and culture of this school. If there's one thing that I can say about this class, it would be that it is our diverse individualism that sets us apart from the other classes, while also signifying who we are as a collective. And finally, I would like to wish each of you luck in whatever your next endeavor may be, whether it's furthering your education in college, building a proud career in the workforce, serving our country as one of the brave men and women who are part of our nation's military, or whatever path you may choose. Before we all leave here tonight, I ask you all join me in a moment of prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us here today. Thank you for guiding us to be here tonight with all of our fellow peers and classmates. Thank you for our parents and our teachers and all those who have helped prepare us for what's to come next. Please continue to watch over us and provide for us for whatever may come in the future. Amen.